Hello everybody, welcome back. So just a brief, quick, I suppose, update on my bot challenge. So obviously I've had these incremental steps from my starting point, which is $1,200 in some point in November. I can't remember the exact date, but some point in November. And obviously I've grown it and grown it and grown it, and I've reached my most recent target, which was 30,000. So at the moment it's completely rallying. I suppose when you deal with big numbers, you end up seeing big gains. So at this point now it's really snowballing. Pardon the phrase. I don't know if you're in the UK, but everything's snowy around here at the moment. So it's appropriate now for me to say my next target is to reach the $50,000. So $1,200 to $50,000 challenge. I can't put a time frame on this sort of thing, but it would appear that it's going to happen sooner rather than later. So this is the only bot that I've got going at the moment. Almost all my profits have been taken in the form of BNB for the last 2 months. However, I do have a little bit of a hodl on some other tokens within this account, but the vast majority, probably 80% of the entire account here, has been accumulated bot profit in the form of BNB mostly. There are some little outliers in there that are basically hodls, like the one in Gate.io, for instance. That's actually, love it or hate it, that's actually a bit of Bitcoin SV. But mostly, and well, actually, all of this has been earned by the bots. So I did put it into Bitcoin SV. Just to sit there, but that was still bot profit. All of this has been generated from the original $1,200. So at the moment what we're looking at here is my SXP to BNB bot, and this is exactly the sort of thing that you want to see from a bot. You want it to go all the way to the top of your grid, pretty much back down, all the way to the top, all the way back down, all the way to the top, back down again, and this basically maximizes on the way that the bot performs, basically selling all the way up, buying it all the way back down, selling it all the way back up, and so on and so on and so on. So currently this has been might be my, maybe not the best bot I ever had, but the best bot I've had in maybe a couple of months, and I have no reason to turn it off or start a new one at the moment when this one is basically just earning quite a lot. Currently it comes in an average of around about 2.68% a day. So in the last 14 days, in fact it's been 2 weeks exactly today, so it's its 2-week birthday. This one has earned me 3,215 BNB, or basically 46 BNB since I started this one. Prior to that I had Algo BNB, I had Ocean BNB, I had Easy to Ethereum, I've had Harmony 1 to Bitcoin. I've had a few different bots and they've all done pretty well, obviously, because since November everything's been going up, hasn't it? So if you want to know more about this, obviously I've got a Telegram chat, it's completely free, you can join that. But if you want to take it further, I do have a Patreon. I run 2 live streams a week. You can ask me all the questions you want. They're Tuesdays and Fridays. There are a number of other tiers you can work your way up if you wanted to pay more to speed up your learning curve. That's all on there too. One of the important things I would say is setting up this bot is to do it right. So I'd set this up with a separate Binance account to keep everything separate. So you can set up a new Binance account no problem without all that know your customer business. As long as you're not buying and selling with fiat currency, it doesn't really matter. So if you wanted to go ahead and set up these bots, I would strongly recommend that you do it correctly, and you'd set up a new Binance account just for the bots. Keep it simple, but also I've got a link in the description below that will give you 20% off all your trading fees as well. So as you can see on this bot here, we've got how many trades have we had during this 14-day period? 769 trades have taken place in 2 weeks. So obviously I would like to receive some compensation for such a large amount of trades, and now I get 20% back because I've used that link. So this bot Binance account actually has 20% off all the trading fees, which is, it all adds up, especially when you're making hundreds of trades, which isn't normally what you would do manually, is it? Anyway, set up a new Binance account with that link. Also Bitsgap, if you used my bot link, which is the Bitsgap link below, that will give you 14 days of free trial as well. So you don't have to pay for the bots for 14 days. If you like it, you can then go ahead and pay. What I would suggest though is if you did go ahead and pay, I would definitely go for the Pro package, because there's no trading limit on it whatsoever. Advanced is good for people who are using maybe $1,000 or $2,000 trading. Any more than that, then you probably would want to upgrade to Pro. But you get 14 days of the Pro account anyway if you use my link below. So new Binance account, 14 days for free. And like I say, I mean, if you choose to go ahead and use these bots, that's the best way to go about doing it, especially with the Binance thing. That having that new Binance account will make all the difference, to make it simple and to get your basically your 20% back off all your trading fees, and that will remain on your account for life. So I'll keep you updated. The next video I'll make on these bots, I suppose, will be when I reach that $50,000 mark, which who knows when that will be. It might be sooner rather than later, but it's difficult to put a time frame on it because it is definitely, obviously, market dependent. But the market does appear to be really just going for it, so there's no reason why I probably can't hit that target. Who knows? In a couple of weeks. I mean, it's less than 100% profit from here, isn't it? It's about 70% more, to go. So, considering where I've come from, I'm not entirely, I'm not exactly pessimistic about reaching that $50,000 mark sooner rather than later. And obviously, if we hit that, then the next one will be $100,000, and that would be, that is a milestone and a half. Basically, it started with 1,200, and if I could make it to $100,000, even if it was within a 6-month period, that is, it's beyond what I would have ever expected when I set these bots up. Anyway, like I say, links below, Telegram below. I'll chat to you there, but if you want to take it further, you can join my Patreon. But I hope you have a nice day anyway, and good luck if you decide to venture into the world of bot trading. Have a nice day. Take it easy.